All right. Give me just a couple minutes and we will get started here. Hello, everyone. It'll be about 2 minutes and we will get started, or a little under 2 minutes. All right. Happy Wednesday to everyone. Let me check the website. Hello, Mary. All right, let's check Facebook, see if Facebook is ready to rock and roll. All right, looks like Facebook is live. Oh, forgot the glasses. All right. Let's do a sound check. Sound check is up. And we have about a minute to go and we will get started. So how's everyone doing tonight? Oh, glasses are right here, Mary. I got them. Thanks for asking, though. I was looking for them, too. Welcome, Marty. I see you just jumped on. All right, it is now 7 o'clock, and let's go ahead and get started. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Yom Revi'i. Shalom, and welcome, Mouth Pagers. Happy Wednesday. It is already Wednesday. Yay! That means we are almost the weekend. I'm so excited. I hope everyone has had a great day and a great week. I am Rabbi Yak, located outside of San Francisco. Mouth Page is an online spiritual community, and we are an online Jewish synagogue. So every Monday through Thursday, we do our live Weeknight Motivations at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And every Friday is our Shabbat service at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So please check out our services either on Facebook or on our website at www.mouthpage.com. And our Facebook page is Mouthpage Spiritual Community. So for those of you who are new to our community, our Weeknight Motivations are designed to help each of you get motivated from a hard day, a hard week, and get ready for a week ahead. I try to make them short and powerful, usually last about 10 minutes, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. So we have been going live now for over 12 weeks. 12 weeks. Yes, thank you so much for watching. We are now over 5,000 diehard Mouth Pagers liking us and following us on Facebook. So I hope you find our community a place where you can grow spiritually. Please continue to help grow the Mouth Page community worldwide. The more people we can connect with, the more people we can help grow spiritually. So thank you so much. So let's go ahead and kick off our Weeknight Motivation. Tonight we will do the declaration of faith in one God. Do it in Hebrew first. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. In English, Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Every night I post Mouth of the Days. It's our version of Word of the Day, so check it out. Hope you guys like it. So if you happen to miss any of our services, we have them on our Facebook page, on our website, and on our YouTube channel at Mouthpage Spiritual Community. So please feel free to check out all of our videos. You can check them all the way back in December. So last night's motivation was I am. Hope you guys liked my take on it. And tonight's motivation is, what am I afraid of? So how many of us are afraid of something? Well, I know I'm afraid of stuff, and I know a lot of us, pretty much every one of us, are afraid of something. Whether it's afraid of getting bit by snakes, afraid of spiders, afraid of ghosts, afraid of dying, afraid of vampires, afraid of lima beans, afraid of drinking milk or eating peanuts, right? A lot of us are afraid of something. What are we afraid of? For me, I have a list of things that I'm afraid of. And we're all afraid of something. And it's great because being afraid of something makes you know that you're alive. Being afraid makes you know that you are you have room for growth. But if you don't know what you're afraid of, how can you fix it? So I made a list of the things that I'm afraid of. So in my life, here is my list. This will not be the same for all of us. Probably none of us, but this isn't going to be the same for any of us. I mean, I'm afraid of a lot of things. I am also afraid of snakes. Not so much spiders, but I am afraid of snakes. I am afraid of lima beans. Ew. But I'm also afraid of failing. Letting God down. Letting my wife down. Letting my family down. Not being successful enough. Making mistakes. Making people mad. Offending people. Because for some weird reason, God is now offensive to people. Not all people, but some people. Wow, right? God is offensive to people. But I'm afraid because, I go out into public and, you're kind of hesitant on saying stuff, or at least I am. You're like, oh, what do I say? Do I say the word God, or do I sugarcoat it, or say the word creator, or something that's not offensive? Afraid of being Jewish. Jews know what I mean, right? Afraid of being Jewish. Afraid of believing in God. Not being treated as an equal because of my religion. Afraid of dying without getting mouth paged 10 million followers on Facebook. Kind of sounds like a joke, but it's true. The purpose is I want to get our community so big that we can continue to help people even when I'm gone. That's the whole idea. Nobody wants to talk about the other side, but it's true. I mean, what are you afraid of? Again, you have to know what you're afraid of. And when you know what you're afraid of, then you can be strong. Then you can overcome the obstacles. Then you can overcome the things that you're afraid of. If you were afraid of riding a bike, well, you're going to have to figure out a way to break that fear. If you're afraid of lima beans, maybe you have to figure out a way to make yourself eat the lima beans. I said afraid, not allergic. Two different things. I'm not allergic to lima beans. I'm just afraid to eat them because they just have this weird taste. But there's ways to make it better. Olive oil, Parmesan cheese, loaded in grease, right? That tastes good. But you have to know what you're afraid of. I was watching the other night, and I know this is kind of a very depressing movie, but it had a little laughter in it, one little part that made me really, really appreciate what being afraid means and how to stand strong. With Schindler's List, there was a part in the movie where the Nazis had a bunch of men lined up, and the Amon walks out with his gun in his hand, and he walks around and he says, "Who stole the rooster?" So he's walking around, he grabs the old man, shoots the old man, kills the old man. And he goes, "I am going to continue to shoot somebody until somebody tells me who took the rooster." Little boy steps up, crying, and so the Nazi soldier walks over to him and says, "So you know who stole the rooster?" And he goes, "Yes." And he goes, "Well, who?" And he pointed at the old man. I got a chuckle at that because the old man who's dead, because that's great. That just shows that little kid said, "Enough. There's nothing more you can do to me. There's nothing more you can do to me." And he's like, "Oh, it was that guy who stole it. The one that was already dead." It was just awesome. I know this wasn't probably a motivational movie, but it is a motivational movie in some ways. In a lot of ways, actually. But that part made me realize, wow, what could I possibly be afraid of? Why am I afraid of lima beans if this person isn't afraid of soldiers who are beating them, who are putting them in camps? If they're not afraid, what the heck am I afraid of lima beans for? So it made me reevaluate what I'm afraid of. But it was a very powerful movie, and I was laughing. I was chuckling because of what he said. So to me, that gave me a really different outlook. So that's when I thought, okay, this would be an awesome topic tonight is what am I afraid of? So the takeaway tonight, the word that I will break down is to be strong for God. To be strong for God. So the word strong. So S. So I'll get in my hyper mode, right? S. Say it loud. I am not afraid to believe in God. Say it loud. Say it proud. T. Time to stand tall in your faith. That little kid stood tall in his faith, going, it was him. Even though he didn't rat nobody out because the guy is already dead. It was awesome. R. Remember, God has your back. God has your back. O. Our fears will be handled by God. N. Never stop trusting in God no matter what. Even in those times of trouble with that kid, he knew that he would never stop trusting in God. G. God will never let you down. Continue to pray. Keep praying, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. I find this a very powerful thing because what am I afraid of? I look at people all over and I see how people are afraid to say, excuse me, at the grocery store with a shopping cart. People are afraid to hold the door open. People are afraid to say hi. What are we afraid of? I'm not. I will say hi. I will hold the door open. I will say excuse me. That's not what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of other things. And I will work on those. And I will continue to work on those to overcome my fears. But I see it, little things. People are afraid just to say hi to another human being. Are you kidding me? Seriously. So that is the reason why every night I say help others to be nice. Let's help others to not be afraid. All right. So before we end tonight's motivation, I would like to close with prayers and birthday wishes. So I'd like to pray for Joanna's family, Joanna who's recently passed away. So I'd like to pray for her family. Pray for Bruce's recovery, Catherine's recovery. Pray for our fellow Rabbi Paul Walker, who is undergoing cancer treatment. Brad's recovery, Cecily's healing, and Kenny's healing from his illness. Also want to say happy birthday to Anton, Margot, and Heidi. So I'd like to go ahead and end tonight with Psalm 133. How good and pleasant is it for brothers and sisters to dwell together in unity. Hini matov. The hini matov u'ma'anayim shavelakim gam yakad. That is Psalm 133. So I want to thank all of you for watching tonight. Please check us out on Facebook, our website, check out our YouTube channel, and our Weeknight Motivations every Monday through Thursday live at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Time, and our Shabbat service live at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone you know. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Check out our website and check out all of the services that we offer. And MouthPage is a non-profit organization. So please feel free to donate whatever you can. So remember, help others to be nice and help others to not be afraid. That's just the new one tonight. So I want to wish all of you a happy week. God bless and Laila Tov. Amen. All right, we have a little bit of delay, so give me just a second here.